Welcome to another eddycurrent.com historical educational video. In today's video, we are bringing back an impedance plane tester back from the Fred Flintstone days of bedrock. This is the Nortec 19. Now, just because it's old doesn't mean it's not still a powerful instrument if you know how to use it. You know, one of the attributes of a good technician is knowing how to set up any instrument, because although the buttons may be in different locations or maybe have a different name, phase versus rotation, amplitude versus gain, things like that, the settings are all fundamentally the same. So if you can use a Nortec 600, you should easily be able to go use the Nortec 19 or 19E or any of the other older impedance plane testings that are probably still being used someplace around the globe. Now, in order to give a demo with the 19E, you have to have some resources, because when you get an old tester like this, chances are it doesn't have a standard IBM power cable in the back. This particular one has a 3-prong power cord, and then of course you got to have the power supply over here with the right cables. And then for the probe cable, you have to have a Burndy adapter to get your probe hooked up. Now, you can do surface testing on the 19E. You can even test tubes if you want. Although it's not the ideal tester, for doing tests at scale, like doing a bunch of tubes. But if you wanted to go give a demo on what an absolute or differential signal looks like in tubing for your class, you just have to have the right adapter cable for the right type of coil arrangement. Now, all I have for this little demo is an aluminum block. I'm using 240 kilohertz. And like I said, even though this tester is old, it still has the same basic features as the Nortec 600. Let's just hit the old null button and see what we got here. So this cal block has 0.2 mils, half a mil deep. No, not mils, millimeters. So 0.2 millimeters, 0.5 millimeters, and then 1 millimeter. So I'm just gonna hit the null, and we're gonna go over the 0.2 first. Let's see here, where we go. Yeah, you can see it, see that? And then we're gonna go over the half mil deep. You're not gonna miss that, are you? Even Stevie Wonder would see that one. And then of course you've got the one that's 1 mil deep. So, it's great. Now, when you go to the 600, of course you've got cleaner signals, you've got better signal to noise ratio. Now somebody might say, oh, well, you can set up alarm gates with the 600. Well, you could do that with the Nortec 19 as well. Now, if I had more time and patience, I would do that for you, maybe in another video. But yeah, there you go. There's the 19E, bringing back a little bit of ET history for you. A lot of you old timers probably learned on this instrument, and I'm sure there's still a few of these things around. I had to buy 3 of them to find one that worked, but this one works. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.